Today I'm going to show you how to make this doll for kids. So one of my customers bought this fabric from JoAnn and it comes with a free dolls, and as you see it's easy pattern where you can just cut it and sew it. It also comes with all the instruction where you can follow and sew it as well. So let's get started. So let's check out the instruction. It says cut A, B, C, D, E, and F out on the dotted line. So as you see, this is A, and this is our first doll, and this is front and back. As you see, the second one looks totally different. This is C, and this is the back, and then same one but with a green color, and this is the line where we have to cut it. Before you cut it, if you don't want to be confused, you can also mark with erasable pen on actually doll and write the letter. That way you don't lose all the pieces and don't mix them up. As you see, I cut them all three, the front and the back side. They all different. Now we're ready to check the next instruction. So I put the check mark so I'm not gonna get confused what step I am, and now I'm gonna follow the second and third and fourth steps. Now we are ready to sew the first part of the doll. So as you see, you have 1/4 all around, so let's get started. Don't forget to leave 2 inches up here for opening because we need to turn to the right side, and also the corners. I added some notches in the corner and also at the curved line, so it will be easier and smooth line. Now we need to turn the doll to the right side, and we have to press it as well. After all is pressed, we're ready to add some stuffing. For easier way to get some stuffing inside the legs of the doll, I'm gonna use a crayon and push it little by little. And same thing we're gonna do with the hands as well. First you have to fill legs and then hands, and then the body and the head. After legs and hands are done, we have to do the top stitch at the beginning at the armhole and the legs. That way they're gonna stay flat and you will be able to fold it. After all it's done, we only gonna need to close the upper hole, and all done. So take your needle and the thread and then start pinching one side and other side one by one and close the hole. Next we're gonna start working on the mermaid tails, and as you see on the fabric we have front and back part, and for each doll it's different colors. So you can also mark the letters on it, that way you don't confuse them. Now let's cut it all around. Next step is to sew one side, and I sew 1/4 from one side and we don't sew this part. Next step is to sew the band. There are so many small details on the pattern, so I don't want to lose them, and I'm going to use my removable pen and mark them as well. Now we are ready to sew the upper band. So first I'm going to fold 1/4 and then 1 inch and add a pin. For the edges, I'm gonna fold first 1/4 inside like this, and then I'll fold it 1 inch and put a pin. We have to do exactly the same thing at the other side. That's gonna be the part that we are not sewing together. She's gonna have a little ribbon inside where you can adjust. Okay, now we are ready to do the top stitch. Don't forget to do the back stitch as well. And sew all around. Now we are actually ready to close the little mermaid tail, and I'm gonna match the edges at the pin, and then we're gonna start from the pin down to sew 1/4 all around. We're gonna stop right at the pin. As you see, I go just a little bit over just in case. Okay, now we are ready to actually do the notches as well at the curved line. We're gonna cut the corners as well, and then we can turn the tail on the right side. Our mermaid tails are pressed and all ready for next steps. Now we are ready to sew the ribbon part. I'm gonna start from the pink one. All you need to do is just fold it in half and do 1/4 stitch. Then we're gonna turn it to the right side. We have two options how can we turn it. You can use this tool as a little hook loop, or you can also use the simple safety pins, which is much easier and faster. After we press it very well, now we're gonna need again the safety pin for easier work. Next, I'm gonna do little knots at the edge because we don't want the kids always take them out. So this is gonna be the easier advice for these little tails. I will also add just a little top stitch right here so they will not come out. Now our little doll is ready and also the mermaid tail. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna insert and put it on and adjust it on the side. I will also add some little ribbons on her hair so it will look much cuter. The last thing is her little animal pillow and also a little bag, which is very easy to make. My daughter had actually idea what if on the eyes we can just glue some wiggly eyes. Might be a great idea for you if you would like to do that, or you can just leave them as it is. Now let's get started working on a pillow. After sewing one quarter around, we turn to the right side and now we're ready to add some stuffing. At the same time we finish all the pillow and now we just need to close the holes. Now we are ready to make the little tote bag. First we're gonna take the ribbon and we're gonna press it as it is on instruction. Now we're gonna do the top stitch. After that I'm gonna fold the part of the star and then we're gonna take the ribbon and cut it in half. That's gonna be our handles. Don't forget to do the back stitch as well, and we'll sew it same thing on our side. All what we need to do is just fold it in half and do the top stitch again. When all done, just turn to the right side. Our project is ready, the doll is ready with little pillows and a little tote bag. It's so cute and perfect for kids or as a gift for the friends. I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe for someone it will be as instruction on how to create these little dolls. I want to thank you so much for watching and subscribe for more.